But you live.
All praise Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Hey, death to Babylon these latter days. Peace and blessing to the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. Greetings through the spirit, man. All right, we're doing a little live on some prophecies of the news because, hey, man, hey, brothers are the watchmen of Israel, man. We got to watch on all things. You know, brothers just came from various places, and we're going to touch on specific things. Now, I got, Brother Levite here, Marshall, so we're gonna break some stuff down.
Shalom.
This is Ariah.
Brother Marshall. Shalom.
WFI Los Angeles, man. Here to bring the prophecies out real quick. Give me that in Revelations 19 and 10 real quick, man. All right, and we live in the thick of prophecies like we always talk about, and we got to get into prophecies, the gospels. We got to get into the law and the weightier things of the law. We got to get into all these things, man. It all matters. But today, we got to keep an eye on all our brothers and sisters on the four winds of the earth, man. So we're going to target Hades, right? Hades is a very unique place. Hades have multiple resources there, and that's why the warfare in Hades has been since the conception of Hades. But real quick, read that real quick, Ken.
God, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him.
Right.
And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy father's servant, and of thy brethren, that I have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship God for the testimony of Yahweh Shai.
For the what?
For the testimony. For the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy.
So the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy, man. All right, that's what we on today, man. The testimony of Yahweh Shai, the spirit of prophecy. So we're going to dig into some of these prophecies. Not so much of prophecy, but more so just of the injustice that's going on in Hades, man. The scandals, the corruption in Hades, all right, the violence in Hades. Now, my brother here is from Hades, was born in the Haitian territory. So he know the politics. He know his people, man. You know, and we got various other brothers from various countries, and we're going to target all these countries where our people are, because that's where the warfare is, man. All right? We got to get into the warfare of these specific countries that our people are coming from. All right? So with that, we're going to play a video real quick. So let me try to pull this out. Yeah, man, there's a lot of stuff going on. So, all right, so over there in Hades, there's been a warrant, American warrant. I'll say is the U.S. indicted and put a warrant on, what's his name? Jimmy
Cherizier.
Jimmy Cherizier. All right, let's pull that out real quick. All right, so this is the FBI warrant. All right, so how you scroll down? Let me see.
Oh, you got two fingers out.
2 fingers? Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Nah, just, yeah. Shalaki.
Hold on. Gotta do it like this. Boom. Boom.
Oh, okay.
Put 2 fingers. Boom. Boom. Boom.
Okay. High tech.
Right.
All right, so, well, y'all see it right here. So, this is the guy. This is the brother. Now, his name that they call him is, was it BarBeQue?
BarBeQue, aka BarBeQue.
AKA BarBeQue. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you this. You know, hey, there's one of our brothers that actually went and talked to this brother, man. I'm not going to give the camp name out, but, you know, I mean, it's out there. It ain't hidden. So this is the brother right here. So they're trying to demonize this brother for the purpose of what? Control. Domination. What they call it, divide and conquer. All right, because this dude was a former police officer of Hades, and he seen all the corruption, and he woke up just like Moses did when he was in Egypt. All right, just like the Maccabees family when they was in Israel, they seen they seen the corruption that was so heavy that their spirit would not let them rest in the filth, man. So they got an FBI warrant on this guy. All right, so
I don't know if you can see the screenshot.
can you see the screen?
Hold on, let me see something.
Yeah. Give us a second.
Oh, see, boom, you gotta click this.
Okay.
Boom. Then, okay, now you should be able to.
Okay, let me know if you guys see this.
Oh, wait. Yeah, put a con, like let brothers.
Yeah, put a con 3 if you see this picture right here. Okay. God. All praise Yahweh Shema Shah. Yeah, so they got a warrant for this man's arrest, man. So we're gonna play a video because they did it this morning. They put an indictment on this brother.
Salaki, if you want to go back to seeing yourselves, you just press this.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Salaki, this is our first time kind of using this. Usually I got the mighty young lion, Yasharala.
Now y'all got the unk in the building.
Now we got the Akim. So, all right, so we're gonna go play this video real quick. Now there's various videos, but we're gonna play at least 3 of them. But we're gonna break some scriptures down. We're gonna play this video first. So brothers, tune in through the spirit. Cause hey, these are people, man. We gotta realize the so-called Haitians today, these are the Levites, man. All the wars and all the things that they've been through. I mean, in the spirit, let's show something in the spirit. All right. Can I type something right here? So I'm all right, so I'm gonna
okay. You trying to play the video, right?
No, I'm trying to type real quick. I'm trying to go to Google real quick.
Go. Okay, so at the screen, at the tab.
Yeah,
and then,
okay. So let's see here. Okay, let me see. Give me a second. Cause hey, there's a lot of spiritual things about Haiti, man, that a lot of us don't talk about, or some don't even know. But even if you go back to the Haitian Revolution, right? Let me find the Haitian Revolution. How long they fought the Haitian Revolution? We're about to show you right now, man. Because they don't want us to know our brother's history like that. It's very spiritual, man. Now look at this. All right, you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. It says the Haitian Revolution, a 12-year conflict. So they fought all these damn Europeans, Spaniards for 12 years, specifically the French. But with the French came a lot of other Edomites. And they fought for 12 years, man. From 1791 to 1804, man. Was a successful slave revolt. Now we have to carry that all the way down to this time, man. Because you think the so-called white man is going to forgive any Jake that has a name on destroying, a massive population of the colonizers. I mean, they got damn pictures of the Haitians, lynching damn Edomites.
That's right.
That's a dream of a Jake today, man. They got them on damn palm trees, man. You know what I'm saying? How mighty is that? Was a successful slave revolt led to Haiti's independence. So this is the main war. The main war is the fact that they're the only ones in the Western Hemisphere first with their independence. We talking about slaves. We ain't talking about people that was already free. We talking about slave men and women. This revolution was unique as the first and only successful slave revolt that led to the establishment of an independent nation governed by formal slaves, man. All right. So now, you don't think the Mossad was involved in this? Why did they fight for 12 years? In the spirit, they fought for every tribe of Israel, every struggle that the tribe of Israel will face in the future, up to this point in the future, which we live in today. They bear that judgment. Right? Now, if we go to Exodus real quick, we're just talking in the spirit. Yeah, matter of fact, you can go there, but I'll go there too. Let's see real quick. All right, let's go to Exodus. What was it? I think it's let's see. I believe it's 28. Yeah, let's go to Exodus 28 and 9. Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, man, this is the warfare that our people is going through, man. They're all over the place, man. This thing is
okay,
previous.
Hold on.
Exodus, no, it's 29. 28, 29.
There's a standard, and then see that you can kind of.
So give me Exodus 28, 29 real quick. Go ahead and read that, King.
Yeah, God. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 28 and 29. And Aaron shall bear the name of the children of Israel.
And Aaron shall bear the name of the children of Israel. We got to understand what the Haitians is all about. They're the spiritual aspect of Israel. They control the spiritual things of Israel. That's why they catching hell, because they're not in the position that they're supposed to be in. And because of that, they're all over the place. Now, this is Exodus 28. He got the only hand for it. This is Exodus 28 and 29. Go ahead and read that, King.
Yeah. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 28 and 29. And Aaron shall bear the names of the children of Israel, and the breastplate of judgment.
Of mercy.
Of judgment.
The breastplate of judgment was upon his heart. Go ahead.
Judgment upon his heart, when he goeth and unto the holy place for a memorial before the Lord continually.
So we like I said, on the spiritual aspect, the Levites bear the nation of Israel upon their heart, man. Even if you go into the Apocrypha, let me try to find this real quick, where it says the world was in his garment. Right? Yeah, go to keep going on the computer. Wisdom. Yeah, my fault, I'm gonna have you do it. Go to Wisdom of Solomon. It's 18. So yeah, like Scripture says, he bears the arm, or he bears the judgment upon his chest. That was Aaron. Aaron bears the judgment, but not just Aaron, his whole descendants, every last one of Wisdom of Solomon 18 and 24. And I might just get the king to read this, but
yeah, it's probably make it easier, bro.
Yeah, make it easier.
Yeah, just have them pull it out.
Okay, so look at this. Wisdom of Solomon 18 to 24. Go ahead and bring that out.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is the book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18 and 24. For in the long garment was the whole world.
It says, for in the long garment was the whole world. What world are you talking about? He's talking about the nation of Israel, right? And that's a cut to the God so loved the world thing, right? But also was Isaiah 49 and 17, the world of Israel. It says, for in the long garment, what's the long garment? That is Aaron's garment, right? He bears the judgment of the nation of Israel. Go ahead. Read that over.
God. For in the long garment was the whole world, and in the full robe of the stone was the glory of the Father, graven in that majesty upon the diadem of his head.
Oh, there you go, right there. That's the whole suit, man. That's the whole suit. So this is why the Haitians, so-called Haitians, who are the really the Levites, this is why the judgment is so severe. But this is also why they have a warlike spirit against their oppressors, man. They fought for 12 years. Let's go back to that. The Haitian Revolution, a 12-year conflict, man. I mean, that's spiritual. Like the scripture says in 1 Corinthians chapter 2, comparing spiritual things with spiritual, man. All right? Comparing spiritual things with spiritual. So let's go to these videos real quick. We're just going to break some of these videos down because, like I said, our people been going through a lot over there. How many people have died over there in Haiti? Like, what they say?
Time frame? Like,
no, just in general, like what they talking about right now.
I don't know if it's over my head, but I can look that up.
Okay. Well, pretty much they're saying it's about thousands, man. We talking thousands through the spirit. So, this is the cry. This is the cry of the saints, man. You know, they're crying, but they don't understand that they got to attach themselves back to the Most High. All right. Well, it's all good because I'll just go back to it.
Yeah.
So let's play these videos real quick.
Do that.
So that's like for the difficulties through the spirit. We're gonna play.
It said recent UN figure indicated. Oh, Salakia.
Yeah.
All right, so the video is not showing.
The video's not showing.
Yeah, so you got to go back to screen share.
So good. We're gonna show quick. Let me pause it real quick. All right, so now we're gonna figure out. We about to dig some stuff out. Why is the U.S. involved with Haiti's affairs? What does the U.S. have to do anything with Haiti? It don't matter if there's a war going on, gang wars going, whatever. Why does America always put their nose in people's business? Because they know who they is. They know that they got to keep them in a state that they're in, because if they don't, they will bear the judgments of the nation of Israel again. And that's the worst thing that will happen. Because why? That means the kingdom of Esau is falling down. If the Haitians get restored back to their spiritual position, that represents Esau is the end of the world, man. That's what that means. If the Judites get restored back in their kingdom position, it means the same thing. The Issacharites, all right, all the tribes, Zebulun, all right, Ephraim, Manasseh, when these people get back to their position, that's the fall of the empire of the nation of Edom, the kingdom of Edom. All right, so let's play this thing. And Ken, you got anything to say real quick?
No, according to what you asked me.
Yeah.
It says recent UN figure indicate that at least 5,601 people died in Haiti in 2024 as a result of gang violence. This represents an increase of over 1,000 fertility compared to 2023, according to the UN Human Rights Office.
Right, so about 5,601
died in gang violence.
5,601?
Yes. Died. People died in Haiti.
People died in Haiti. Man, that's crazy, man. We talking about gang violence, not the other stuff that they dying off. Gang violence alone. And that's a common thing in the nation of Israel, which was set up by Esau Edom. Gang violence. You got gang violence in American cities, in the urban communities. You got gang violence in Mexico, right? You got gang violence in Venezuela, Salvador, Jamaica, Haiti. They need gang violence. Gang, at the end of the day, and we being real blunt about it, all gangs indirectly are controlled by the government, man.
That's right.
Because they're there to destroy the people of Israel. We say indirectly. We ain't gonna say directly. Some is directly. Like the brother was getting into some of the Haitian gangs. That's a direct government control. Whether you got, but then you out here in America, you got indirect gangs that's being controlled by the U.S. government because they need a bad guy.
That's right.
They need a villain, like what was it? Scarface said. You need a bad guy so you can point the finger at. You know what I'm saying? To hide your face. So we're gonna play this real quick through the spirit. It's not. Yeah.
And I want to say that too, right? But you talking about having, a notorious gang type of shit.
Yeah.
Excuse my language. But how many, crime United States committed in Haiti, man, since 1914 until now, right? You talking about this brother. You pointing finger at this brother, man. But I haven't seen no information come out who killed the president of Haiti not too long ago.
Right.
Right. Yeah. This brother got assassinated because he didn't want to deal with your vaccine.
Right.
Right. Because he want better for his people. He want life. Right. He want the country to function like every other country, man. But he got assassinated for that.
Right.
Right. But the information who killed him have not come out yet.
Yes, the information that killed the president have not came out. None of that stuff come out. Right? You had mercenaries from Cuba. You had the Manassites that was involved. But outside of another nation, you had multiple of Levites that was involved with the assassination of the president because they wanted him out. Because they, like the brother was getting into, that specific president didn't want to get involved with nothing when it came to America because he already knew Babylon's the devil, man.
That's right.
He knew that.
That's right.
And you know how America go. You know what I'm saying? If you don't take the bait, then the next thing is they're gonna bring their wolves at you. That's what they've been doing. Right? If you look up, let me look this up real quick, but you can say something real quick.
Yeah, man. None of the information have come out yet, man. But you know, if you're not in bed with with United States, you're like a problem to them, man. You're a problem. If you're not doing what they ask you to do, you're a problem to them, man. They gotta take you out. Not able to see it.
Okay. All right, and Salaki, we like I said, we really don't know how to kind of function with this. This thing been kind of tripping. But anyways, I was trying to show some videos. Nah, it's just the videos don't sound right. Oh yeah, you can put it. Yeah, we just put some. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna pull up real quick. So school, and a lot of people ain't never heard this. All right, I'm gonna pull this out real quick. A lot of people ain't never heard this right here. The School of the Americas. Look at that. All right, so I'm gonna look this up, man. So I think I wanted this one. So if you now nobody, a lot of people don't know about this, but this is the actual. This is. Let's go here. Where's that at? Let me go. See, they're trying to give me the book. I don't need the book. Though. The School of the Americas, man. What is the School of the Americas? Right there. And put a comment if you see that. Hold on, okay, you gotta share it. Okay, come on. So it says the School of the Americas, which is SOA, now known as the Western Hemisphere Institute for Security Cooperation. It says is a United Nations Army, a United States Army training facility for military and police personnel, primarily from Latin American countries, established in 1946, right in the Panama Canal Zone. It moves to Fort Beginning, Georgia in 1984. The school was renamed, was it Winston, in 2001 under the direction of the U.S. Congress, right? So this is a place where they train, basically different Jakes, and even was it ICE? These all these so-called terrorist groups that you see today, Boko Haram. They got a whole list of all the people they taught at this school, and they're basically all terrorists, man. Or they'll be like they'll be part of that specific military, and then they'll create their own military, and become, basically become against them. Be like a villain. They basically become a villain after they get taught in this specific school. So it's a lot. It's a lot, man. It's a lot, man. You got anything? All right. So, like I said, I wanted to play that video, but I don't like how it sounds. I really don't like how it sounds, though. You know what I'm saying? Let me see, though. So we just talk about it. Yeah, we'll talk about it. All right, God. So all praise, man. Hey, Salaki, like I said, first time. We just gonna talk about it, man. So, like I said, BarBeQue is been indicted, and he got a warrant for his arrest. All right, he's been indicted. He got a warrant for his arrest. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff with the Haitian people that lines up with with the Levites, man. So real quick, give me First Maccabees chapter 2. First Maccabees. Yeah, man, they trying to indict this man. All right, and we just seen a video where he get on the channel, or he get like on the YouTube, and he says, "Hey, I'm here. I'm right here." Like he been in the city the whole time. Like they act like he ran off to them South Africa somewhere. The dude is in his city, man, and y'all still talking about it. And start at 14. Matthias.
Yeah, so look, this is the book of First Maccabees, chapter 2, verse 14. Then Matthias and his son rent their clothes and put a sackcloth and mourning very sore.
Right, so these are Levite men in the time of the Maccabees. Hey man, they seen all the abominations. They seen all of the things that stirred their spirit up because of the control of the Greeks controlling the area, and all the you know the just the wicked stuff that he was putting all in the earth in that time. Hey man, it was vexed in the spirit, man. Their soul was vexed in the spirit. All right, so go ahead. So they ripped their clothes off.
Verse 15. In the meanwhile, the king of officers, such as compelled the people to revolt, came into the city mourning to make them sacrifice.
Right, so the Greeks came and told, the Haitians, or so like the Levites, told them, hey, we need y'all, well, I'll say the southern kingdom, because you had the Judites there during the time of Maccabees, and you had the Levites and the Benjamites, right? They was all there when the Greeks came. So they were pressed. The Greeks was telling them, basically they'll send one of their officers to come over there every year, probably once a year, or I think it's every few months, to go and do sacrifices on the altar to make their souls abominable. They wanted to make sure that they was fully cut off from the sources of the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. So they ripped their clothes off, and go ahead.
God. Verse 16. And when many of Israel came into them, Matthias also his son came together. You want with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Verse 17. Then answered the king officer and said unto Matthias in this wise, thou art a ruler and an honorable and great man in this city, and strengthened with sons and brethren. Now therefore, come thou first and fulfill the king's commandment, like as all the heathen have done. Yea, the men of Judah also, and such as remain at Jerusalem. So shalt thou and they in thy house be in the number of the king's friends, and thou and thy children shall be honored with silver and gold and many rewards. Then Matthias answered and spake with a loud voice, thou art the nation that are under the king's dominion. Obey him and fall away every one from the relation of their father, and give consent to his commandment.
Right. So basically saying, man, hey, look, every nation betrayed their own country just to follow this damn Greek society. He said, but we ain't doing that over here, man. We gonna fight. We gonna rebel against the Greek captivity. We're gonna fight and rebel against their rulership. That's what they saying. That's what Matthias and all his sons, they fought a good fight against the Greeks over that. Now, we see a rebellion going on today, and in so many ways, it's the same. I wouldn't say on the spiritual level, but I would say on the spiritual level. But since they don't keep the commandments, of course, it's a all-out war going on. But they're still trying to do it on a justice level. Like, look, we trying to regain this country back. You know, and a lot of our people did that before. But we're seeing the so-called Haitian people doing it in modern day. All the rebellions we seen throughout the times of the Issacharites, throughout the times of all the Northern Kingdom and the Judites in America and abroad. Those were rebellions, during the 1800s, so on and so forth. But we see an actual rebellion going on in our time with the Haitian people over there. It looked like it's a bunch of gangs, but that's not the case. There's people that's connected to corporations, companies, and governments. You got something to say on that?
Con. So
Yeah. So
according to a lot of people, man, they think the Levite, they just it's just people that don't know how to rule their own country, man.
Right.
And like I said in the beginning, since 1914, United States been on our back, making this wicked deal with United States, but they never fulfill, and that's what Esau does. He make deal and break them at the same time.
Yeah, right.
In 1914, United States came in there, stole all of our gold. Talking about now, we had to use their own bank. We had to use their bank, right? At that point, you're not a country, man. If you don't have your own bank,
right.
So now every decision you're making, you gotta go to them. They have to approve before you can even make them, right? So fast forward, you got those 5, elite that's controlling Haiti, right? A lot of people don't know them, right? They're just behind the scene, but just like Hollywood.
So you got basically what the argument's saying. They got people behind the scenes kind of controlling the environment to keep the chaos going, right? And these people some of them don't even have Haitian blood. They're not
Haitian. All of them are not Haitian.
All of them not Haitian.
All not Haitian, man.
Right. So let's you got some of that.
You can say the mulatto, probably the mom, was Haitian. Right? But in the end of the day, you are who you are by your father.
That's right.
Right? It's not by your mother. It's by your father.
Yeah.
So go ahead, King.
Now, real quick, just to let me back what you're saying. Like, there was always a caste system when the Spaniards came to to those areas. They set up a caste system. It was always a caste system. You had the Spaniards, you had the mulattoes, then you had the indigenous, and then you had the so-called Negroes. In those specific areas, right? So they got mulattoes. Now you got different mulattoes though. You got mulattoes of Israelite descent, and then you got mulattoes of Edomite descent, right? So that's what he going into. And over there in Haiti, they got a lot of that. So just because you a light-skinned Haitian don't mean that you an Edomite. You could be a straight Jake. I'm talking about as far as how Hades is ran over there. If you know anything on that.
I mean, as for not because you light skinned, that doesn't mean you're Esau.
Right.
That's not always the case, right? But when you go to Haiti, man, the nicest part That's where them people stay at. Right? If you're a so-called Haitian, you got if you're not working for them, you don't got no business, be in that area. Right? And that area, the name of it, they call Pétionville.
Pétionville.
Reason being because Pétion his dad was a Frenchman. And so they know only our people, man. But the so-called Esau know that you are who you are by your father. His dad was French, and his mom was Haitian, right? And they picked this area, and that's one of the nicest part in if you go to capital, right? All these things you see going on in Haiti, man, that part never be touched. You can't touch that area, man.
Now hold on. See, that's important. That's important to know. So the areas where the Haitian bourgeoisie people are dwelling, it don't get touched.
It don't get touched. It's the area where people like me, dark skinned, that's what being touched. That's where all the chaos is happening.
In the ghettos.
Yeah, in the ghetto, right? So-called ghetto, right? So the so-called black men that's empowered. These are that's cool. Why they take a little bit of a little bit of the crumb, thinking they got it like that. They overthrew the country. Esau can go in there and do whatever they want to do, and that's where the so-called bourgeoisie come to play.
Let me see if I can see something.
Anything back, in Haiti that can make them money, that can make the country money, is those so-called elite. That's who control those areas, right? Give me a quick second.
Now I looked it up. It says the Haitian bourgeoisie is the upper status of society. Says in turn, bourgeoisie generally refers to the wealthy upper class. This group historically includes those who benefited from colonial structures and in some cases have maintained their privilege through social and economic strategies that perpetuate inequality. The concept of the Haitian bourgeoisie is also intertwined with colonialism, where lighter skin is often associated with higher social status and privilege, like the brother get into, further complicating the social dynamics within the country, right? And like I said, in Babylon, we move a little different with the politics on that. But I mean, even that, once upon a time they did have something called the Willie Lynch letter, to come against our people. So, I mean, there's a lot of different strategies that these governments, to keep the beef and keep us constantly in conflict with each other, put on the earth in order for us to be in opposition with each other. All right, go ahead.
So I'm gonna start off with the so-called not so-called, but the fat family that that's running Haiti, right? Start off number one.
You said it's the families.
Yeah, fat family.
So it's 5 families that run Haiti, and he's gonna bring it up.
God, number one, you got the Mer family. Who they are? One of the oldest and most powerful merchant family in Haiti. The Mer family has Syrian Lebanese roots.
So hold on, we're gonna break these devils down, man. So you got one family, what's their name?
Mabs.
The Mabs family in Haiti. We on your neck. This is a Lebanon.
Yeah, Syrian and Lebanese.
Syrian and Lebanon. What is you doing in Haiti, man? All right, that's one. Go ahead.
Right. Involved in Haiti part in shipping sector since the early 20th century. Right.
So that's them.
Yeah, that's. I'm talking about what they control in Haiti.
They control what? So what they control?
I'm going to it right now.
Okay, good.
Okay, what they control: terminal, various, or massive private port in Port-au-Prince that handle petroleum import and other bulk goods.
So petroleum. So this specific family from Lebanon controls the petroleum in Hades. Now let me look that up, man. All right. It says the name petroleum is associated with petroleum and gas exploration, specifically in the context of the Irish Haiti gas. I don't know why they call it Irish though. And let's see, located in the Northwest Sea. I don't know if this. Let me see if this.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the same one. Keep reading, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a petroleum import and other bulk good, and real estate, storage facility, logistic, and fuel distribution. That's what they control in Haiti, right? Then you go down number 2. You got the Bijou family, right? Often considered Haiti's richest family, originally of Syrian Lebanese, also Jewish descent. The Bijou group is a Haiti largest industrial conglomerate.
Yeah, conglomerated.
Yeah, conglomerate. What they control.
So, all right. So these are two families that is not Israelite descent.
No.
All right. Now, do they look like Haitians? No. Okay, so they don't look like Haitians. All right.
Right.
So these are two families, man. Look. There's a famous quote, right? You know, follow the money. That's all you got to do. Everybody's like the powers that never be. They like to point at the problem rather than pointing at the root of the problem. They like to look at the branches of the trees rather than the root that's buried down in the dirt. The root that's buried down in the dirt in Hades is these 5 families right here, right? It's America, Babylon as well, that sends their mercenaries to do certain hits when somebody is in opposition against, their order, right? Go ahead.
Right. The visual family, they what they control, like cover oil, cement, steel, paint, and more. They own Haiti Coca-Cola bottling franchise and have interest in telecommunication.
Right now, in the midst of that, we gotta always remember the actual Haitian people was paying the French government reparations. I can't even say it, man. It's madness, man.
It is.
They were paying reparations for a specific time, right? Hold on. Let's look that up real quick. It says the Haitian people were indeed forced to pay reparations to the French. In 1825, French demanded that Haiti pay approximately 150 million gold in exchange for formally recognizing the newly independent nation sovereignty. This amount was later reduced to 90 million francs. The payment was intended as compensation for the loss of property. Including enslaved people. So they was paying reparations for delivering themselves, basically. Right? Why? Because the scripture says nobody's going to deliver you. It's going to take Yahweh Shah. Let me bring this out real quick. It's the book of Deuteronomy. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. in verse 68.
Check it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee again into Egypt with ships. By the way thereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there you shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Right? So, and buy is to redeem. No man's going to redeem you back or out of the state that you in. And for them to pay the Haitian, or to pay France for delivering themselves from the France, hey, man, that's asinine, man.
It is.
That is ridiculous. And then right after they get done paying, you got all these big families setting their wicked nests in the land of Hades to build their empire and keep the chaos going under them, you know, their subjects. You know, they just all the Haitian people, they the subjects, and they the oligarchies of society.
Salakia King. Now, after they done paying, they got hijacked by the U.S. 1914.
So after they got, Salaki on that one. After that, after they paid all that they had to pay, you know, after they went to pay off the debt of damaged property and the debt of slaves, which was them, then they got robbed by America. So they constantly been in war. Right after the war, they went into another war. All right? They went into an economic war. Look at that. Look up, there's a good book called Economic Hitman. That's a very good book about how the America's government sends certain a specific company under them that goes out to different places and do deals with that country, and if they don't take the deal, then they send their jackals, their hitmans. They're called jackals in that book, but they're hitmans to take you out so they can replace you with another person that lines up with their agenda. We see that, man. We see that every time, and that's what happened with the Haitian president. But what was the Haitian president name? The Haitian president. Maurice?
But yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, Jovenel Moïse. Yes, Salakia. Jovenel Moïse. That was his name. And
go ahead.
You know, all this family that I'm talking about, these things that they control.
That they what?
I'm talking about these things they control in Haiti.
The things that they control in Haiti.
Yeah, and that was part of the reason why he got assassinated, because he was trying to take all these things back from these elite. Right? He was trying to take all these things back, but they, you know, Esau not having it.
Right. So they try to take things back, but Esau,
you know, because Esau know if he did took this thing back, you know, all this money that these so-called rich family making every year, all that was going to the pocket of the Haitian.
Right.
So they did not want that to happen.
Right. So
because they want the Haitians to stay where they at right now.
In the state that they in.
In this state that we are in right now. Right? Part of him got assassinated. That was part of it too. Okay, he was trying to take all these things back now.
Right. So, I mean, it's like I said, man. I mean, we got a brother from Hades over here, so it ain't like we just coming out of nowhere and just saying stuff, man. We already see the bull crap because we know of what they did to the Judites out here, the Issacharites out here, and the ones that have been out here, you know, the Gad as well. We see the same tactics they've been doing to the Haitian people. Those that has wisdom, like the scripture says, Ecclesiastes 7 and 7. Surely oppression makes a wise man mad, but a gift destroys the heart. All right? So we already know what's going on. It's not so surprising that they doing what they're doing and we don't know what's going on. We know exactly what they're doing, man. They did it to us and doing it to us still. They got different ways of how they do it. That's why they have wicked counsel. Now we're going to continue with the families, but before that, I just want to pull this precept out. This is Psalms chapter 68. Not these 64. It's a lot. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, it's time for our people to wake up and see what's going on, and we have to look out for our people. Pray for our people. Hey, man, I try to pray for the Haitians. You know, I try to pray for that. You got to pray for these countries that our people are oppressed in. You know, tell the Most High to breathe on that specific country, man. The breath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man, so those dry bones can live. This is Psalms 64 and verse 1.
Yeah.
Hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer. Preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Right? So the Lord saying, man, David's saying to the Lord, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. These people been dealing with, wicked counsel for thousands of years to keep Israel divided, separated, you know what I'm saying, and confused through the spirit. All right, so we're going to continue on with these specific families. All right, go ahead.
Come on. Then number 3, you got the Apay family. Who they are? A powerful industrialist family, also of Middle Eastern descent. Right? What they control? Large textile factory and assembly plant employing thousands. Have historical held major sway in the Association of Industry of Haiti, known for their support anti-ISD movement in the early 2000s.
So that's what anti-ISD.
That was one of our presidents that we had back home.
Yeah.
And he was one of the presidents that actually asked French to pay the money back. The moment he said that, they were like, okay, you got to go.
So pay who back?
Pay the he
wanted the French to pay back
the money.
Oh, okay. So he wanted basically to get the French to pay back, to basically bring all that money back to Haiti. Oh, okay.
Yes.
And then they ended up killing him because
he's still alive, but okay. they had to send him all over in Africa. But
was it
a couple years ago he was able to come back, but they said that he can't run for presidency.
See that? So it's always, like I said, they always involved with all the affairs of Haiti. So when you look they're gonna always show you on the news chaos, because that's gonna arouse your emotions. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh man, see, you got this beautiful land, all these resources. Yeah, but who controlling it though, man? And that's where we come in with BarBeQue. Is this man a righteous man? Absolutely not. But he's moving in the spirit of war to regain access to that country, man. Right? Like the Maccabee spirit. He knows. I mean, this man was a former police officer, I believe.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
he was a former police officer. So he pretty much seen. I'm pretty sure he pretty much knows the stuff that's going on in the background and behind the scenes that stirred his spirit up to actually fight back. And he mostly came, but he came like kind of during the time of the assassination. Yeah, that's when I seen him. I seen him first when he came around the time of the assassination. You got something?
Yeah. Then you.
Go finish it.
Number 4, you got the Aqua family. who they are: a merchant dynasty with major import and export interests. What they control: large dis- distribution company. They import consumer good like rice, flour, cooking oil, basic basic staple, right? Then you got the Bulos family. That's the mulatto family.
So you got the
Bulos,
you got the Bulos family. Now that's the mulatto family.
yeah.
Go ahead.
A prominent mulatto Haitian family deeply embedded in both business and politics, right? What they control, like pharmaceutical. They own some of the biggest drug distributor in Haiti, private hospital and clinic, media outlet, member like Reginald Boulos have openly run for political office or found party.
Yes. So that shows you, man. All these specific people, these big families that's there, they run Hades, man. And in running Hades, it shows you, like, if I got all this money and I got all these resources, I can help the nation. They're not there to help the nation. I want to find that video. It was a video where I seen where Trump said the Haitians don't own Hades. That's a big corporation. Right? Let me put this out real quick. This is Deuteronomy 28:48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. And we see that in Hades, man. All these big these big families that can. It's 5 big families. They call them Haitian bourgeoisies, and it's 5 big families from, and none of them have a bloodline, or none of them have Haitian bloodline. And they all run that place, and we looking at the chaos that's constantly recycling over and over again as long as they in power. They remove people and they set other people up. They create gangs out there. Some of those gangs, they work specifically for these specific families. The Haitian bourgeoisies, right? But then you also got America, that brings their specific, organizations, mercenaries to do certain things. So everybody on the nation of Hades right now.
Yeah, let me read that right quick.
Yeah.
These families often shape policy through lobbying or direct political involvement. Keep price high, wage low to protect
keep price what?
Keep price high and wage low.
Keep prices high. Now this is not in Hades, man. This is also in Mexico. Keep prices high and what?
And wages low.
And wages low, meaning you're hardly gonna make money, but everything gonna be super expensive. All through the Caribbean, Mexico, you see the same thing. Let me bring this out real quick. Deuteronomy 28 and verse 40, verse 42, or verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. He shall lend to you, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt not be the tail. So and thou shalt be the tail. Right? So we see in this, man. We seeing that the Bible lines up to the affairs that the Haitians have been dealing with. But a lot of them are not waking up. You know what I'm saying? They want to stay in that Jake spirit. Despite seeing all the stuff you've been going through, you still don't want to wake up, man.
It's ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying? So the Most High, he have to reset this place, man, through nuclear fire.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And we still have to be on the side of our people and praying for them to wake up out there in Hades and abroad, right? We got to play that position, because who else gonna pray for them outside of us? The Christians? I'm saying? Caesar boat. I go ahead.
Yeah. So keep prices high and wages low to protect their profit. Influence an election by funding campaign or backing coup. Right? And yeah. So since Haiti independence, 1804, foreign government, France, the US, and Canada have often supported Haiti elect because they protect foreign business interests and maintain a cheap labor force. The US occupied Haiti, occupation 1915 to 1934, strengthened urban elite, undermined peasant farmers, consolidating land and business in the hand of few. Big family rely on foreign trade deal offshore. Slovakia, right? Yeah, big family will rely on foreign trade deal offshore, tax haven, and international loan that favor them over ordinary Haitian.
Mm.
Modern example, some of these families do business with U.S. company, get foreign bank loan, or benefit from export deal like the Hope and Help Act for tax deal. After the 2010 earthquake, billion and foreign aid flew through elite-owned company rather than the local small business. Okay, getting in the elite, unexpected connection. What happening now in the last decade? Armed gang have become major power player in Port-au-Prince. They control neighborhood, ports, and roads, and smuggling routes. Some gang get funding or weapon from politicians or business elite to suppress, protect.
So basically, what's going on is the politicians, they're giving some of these gangs support.
So this so-called politician taking from those elite and take those, give them money or give
Okay.
them gun and weapon to do the thing that they are doing.
Right.
Just
to keep it circulating, keep the violence circulating.
The violence circulating. Just like I said earlier, those so-called politicians, they don't mind getting the small crumb.
Right.
That's Jake for you. He don't care about the rest of his people. As long as his pocket is full, he don't care. Right? As long as he can send his kids to big college, to big university, he doesn't care because his family is okay.
Right. Just another cool, man. It's like one thing about it in these last days, and there's a lot of damn coonery out here, man. It's a whole bunch of coons in every tribe of the nation of Israel, man. All right? And Mosai, hey, he got a hit on you devils, man. Y'all are one of the main reasons why a lot of our people in the state that they're in and why they refuse to wake up. It's y'all. Y'all in the way. This damn devil Esau put every tribe of the nation of Israel, coons, in front of him while he sits on the throne. So while we shaking the hand at the devil trying to get to him, we got to go through all these gatekeepers just to get to him, man. All right, whether it's in Haiti, Mexico, all right, and some of the Mexican cartel, hey man, they're gatekeepers, man. They're gatekeeping the society of Issachar from, being in the status that they want to be. And let's look at all the gangs in every, country and state when it's dealing with the Israelites. It's a tool of the enemy to keep us in the state that we in and to stay in that subjugated state. That's all it is, man. That's all gangs is, man.
Then one of the gang, they gave you, which is JNF, that's the BarBeQue gang, it's led by Jimmy BarBeQue, Cherizier, has been linked to both politician and business interests. Investigation found that some elite or officers have armed and paid gang to attack rival, intimidate communities. Right? The forensic protector, Engel.
So the police saying that BarBeQue gang is there to cause chaos, basically. All right. Now, I mean, you know, that can be debatable.
Yeah, it's debatable.
Because you know, in war, you know, war is violent, period, man. All right. So we don't know exactly the agenda the brother has and what he sees in his head of how he sees the country should be.
Mm-hmm.
But regardless of what it is, hey, war is war, man. There's gonna be bloodshed. There's gonna be violence, right? You know, your specific group is probably gonna go off. You probably don't got full control over certain individuals, and they probably break off from your group and become their own little regime and all that. It's madness when it comes to war, man. All right, but one thing about it is it needs to be shooken up. That's the whole point that us even making this video. All right, the country need to be shooken up so you can know who the snakes in the grass, man.
That's it. Gone.
And that's why I feel like that's brother, you know, BarBeQue is trying to do, man. Show all the snakes, exposing all the snakes in the grass that's controlling, you know, Haiti through these big corporations and these big families that we just read, man. You know, through the spirit, and we know by way of prophecy that's an actual fact.
And it's a like it too. Like he did. I'm sure he did it like today. Like he said, like he let the U.S. know. Like he like, I'm right here, man. I ain't gonna know. I'm in the street. I'm in the street, walking up and down. Like you talking about you looking for me. You have a reward in my head for $5 million type of, you know. But I'm here though. You're like he said it. Like he like, if you want to talk, we can talk. No lie though. Like tell the whole actual truth. If you want to talk, we can talk.
Right.
You know what I mean?
He said, "Tell the whole truth." He said, "If we basically, I'm outside." He told the FBI, "I'm outside, man, putting this work in." But if you want to talk, tell the truth. Don't tell these lies. That's what he said. That's his last statement today, man.
Yeah.
Tell the truth and stop telling lies, man.
Stop telling lies.
Right?
Tell the truth, man.
But we know Esau's a damn liar. Ain't nothing but lies come out of his mouth, man. He's the dragon the Bible speaks of. All right, is there anything else?
Yeah, then you got the foreign protector, Engel, in the U.S. and Canada, right? Foreign power publicly condemn corruption, but also need a stable Haiti for their own interests. They often back politicians who promise to protect big business or foreign investment, which benefit the elite.
Which benefit who?
Which benefit the elite.
Right, and the elites, these are the Haitian bourgeoisie. Right now, you got black bourgeoisies of America. They're called gatekeepers. And that's exactly what they do. They gatekeep for the so-called white man. They're in the way, they're in the way between us, or between revolutionaries and the so-called white man. The so-called white supremacy system he support. All right, it's beyond even the white man, because the white man set up a white supremacy system all over the Western Hemisphere. All right, and they put gatekeepers to gatekeep our communities, keep the violence going, keep the stupidity going, right? Because hey, it wasn't too far out where the Black Panthers in America was very educated, knew law, was setting up schools. They didn't want that. One thing they scared of is a smart Israelite that understands two things: the power structure of this white supremacist system, all right, and their white supremacist laws that they set up, man. If we know those two things, this is the scariest thing that they seen so far. But add on to that, the most scariest thing than both of those are those that understand these scriptures. The men of the Lord, the women of the Lord, and the children of the Most High. Right? Now that's a whole different, another factor that they got to worry about now is these Israelites coming under the banner of Yahweh Shai through the word of the power of the truth understanding the prophecies, this is destroying their power structure, man. The truth.
God.
All right. Truth is treason in an empire of lies. So give me a second. Let me see. Second Thessalonians. No, sorry. Give me a Ezra. Second Ezra. Yeah. Was that it on that? Or we go back to that. It's a lot of meat on that bone, man.
A lot of meat.
Yeah. So like I said, man, there's a lot. Don't look at what's in your face. Discernment. When you got discernment, you're looking at what's in front of you, but you're also looking at what's behind the thing. You gotta have discernment in these last days, man. They'll show you stuff on the television and on social media about something, and they telling you false pretenses, lies, falsehoods about an individual. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And then we looking at the violence, and we're like, oh, it strikes your emotions when you see the violence, and you automatically you're like, oh man, and they put words like gang. What? Okay, so if black people, Hispanic people rise up to fight a power structure, it's a gang.
Oh yeah.
But if so-called white men do that, they're patriots. Come on, man. We already know the gang now, man. We know the gang. All right. No, those are patriots too. Those people in Haiti are patriots. That's trying to fight all the strongholds that y'all have placed over there and planted over there, man. All right, go ahead and bring it out. 6 in verse 9. This is what y'all scared of right here, Esau and the nations.
6 and 9.
Yep.
This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 9.
Uh-huh.
For Esau is the end of the world.
For who?
For Esau is the end of the world.
And we looking at the end of the world, man. This is the end of the world of the power structure of Esau Edom. And he knows that. So he's always follow the hidden hand. There's a hidden hand that's been manipulating all of our people, man. And they use gangs, drugs, various things. Because if you look at all the origins of all these things that they always demonize us with, gangs. Look at the origin of gangs. Matter of fact, I'm going to do a video not long from now where I'm going to show gangs were started by the so-called white man. Booty shorts was started by some Edomite women. Everything that you condemn us today on was started by the so-called white man and his counterpart. Right? I got the history, man. Got all the origins. I looked at all the origins of all the ghettoism that we experience today, and it didn't come from us. Right? Go ahead.
Yeah, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows, man. This is what they're scared of. They're scared of Jacob's rulership. Because once we're in power, it's done.
Yeah.
So
done deal.
It's a done deal. All right. So we're gonna wind down through the spirit. This was just a quick little breakdown on what was going on in Hades and some of the background behind what's going on. Always gotta look at what's behind the scenes, always. And Salaki, we had a little difficulties today because, like I said, we're not used to doing the live stream this way, but all praises. And we still managed to go through it through the spirit of Mashiach Yahushua. So we're gonna throw some presets, but you can finish that real quick.
Yeah. Finish that. Okay, so who suffer most? Yeah. Ordinary Haitian basic service, fuel, water, electricity cost more because of handful of family control supply chain. Small farmers and local business can compete with imported good that big family bring in. Gang block the road, exalt neighborhood, and make daily life dangerous, while powerful players rarely face consequence.
Explain why you read.
Salakia. Right? So with all these things, all these things going on back, back over there in Haiti, man, it's always, the dark skinned people that suffer the most, man. Right? Like we're talking about fuel, water, electricity, costs more because of handful of family control supply chain.
A handful of family controls supply. Handful controls supply, controls the whole source of life in Hades. All right. So if a person rebels because they don't like the clause of a small portion of the people that run the place, I mean, what is it to you, man? America, that shows you America has his tentacles on everybody, man. All right, go ahead.
That's right. In the midst of all that, and they have the gang, doing all the dirty work, man. Make the life of the people so dangerous, right? People, that has small things to sell, they can't even go to the market and sell it because of gang violence, killing, right? And the diaspora cannot even go in to, let's just say if they want to start a business back home, they can't do that. More likely they will get killed with the business. Right? That's why you see a lot of Haitian, they go elsewhere to make business, man.
Yeah, they just showed 42 Haitian people was on a ship, was on a small boat, and they went to Jamaica. And the Jamaican people called the authorities on them because they seen them on the piers just getting off the boat. 42 people, man. So, hey, our people, the Levites, man, they everywhere. They scattered. Now, here's another thing. Levi was never promised a land.
Yeah, that's true.
Was never promised a land. Levites. The Levites was the Lord's special heritage. And he was never promised a land. What was promised? That all the Israelites will support them and put them in their suburbs in different specific tribes, countries in Israel. Whenever the Levites, wherever they lived at, they was in the suburbs because they was a special people to the Lord, man. They was the priests. You got to take care of the priests, man. All right? And now, so that's on a spiritual level, that could be a reason why the Lord is casting a lot of the Levites out too, because they're not supposed to have a land. They're supposed to be amongst the children of Israel, teaching the laws of Israel, man. That is their job. That is their duty. But we can't ignore the fact that the Lord has judged them because they neglect the duty and refuse to repent and want to get into sorcery, voodoo. I mean, like the Octave said, he got relatives as voodoo priests. They try to get him up to be one. Hey, the Mossad denied it, man.
God.
You know what I'm saying? God. You know what I'm saying? Mossad be breaking. That's what I'm saying. This is what we are. Every Israelite in this thing, we represent our specific tribe, and we represent our specific in our specific tribes. We represent the holiness. We break in those curses, man.
That's right.
We break those curses, man. The curses must be broken. They want to put our people. Hey, I got so many relatives into a whole bunch of different folly that they try to put me in. I denied it, man. How many brothers and sisters deny something that our people wanted to put some folly, in their life, but they denied it, man, and chose its truth. You got anything?
Just wanted to say, I know we're about to close, man. I just wanted to the key takeaway of all of this, man. In Haiti, the power structure is like a triangle, right? Number one, foreign powers support stability and big business, right? Number two, wealthy family keep control of the economy. And number three, gang enforce control on the ground, sometimes act as the muscle for political and business elite. Right? So when you for those who didn't know, because a lot of people, man, they just go based on what they see on social media, man. Right? They just go based on what they see on social media. A lot of them might be asking them, have you been to Haiti? No, I never been. Okay, why are you sitting here running your mouth as if you know what's going on in Haiti, man? Right? It's the same I said for the same for my Judite brother, man. Have you ever been in this situation?
Right.
If and we say that all the time. Esau want to do what we like, want us swag, the thing that we do, but they will never want us to place with us. Never.
Right.
But because we are the salt of the earth, man.
That's right.
And that's why we're trying to tell people, man, let you know that you are the salt of the earth, man. Stop following what Esau is doing, man. Not because Seashore wearing booty short. That doesn't mean you have to be walking while wearing booty short, man.
Right. Sisters don't be moving like that, man. Our sisters got a weird spirit today. Not our sisters in the truth specifically, but the worldly sisters, man, they got a weird spirit today, man. You know, just all out there, man. Like nothing hidden, nothing honorable, nothing valuable. And likewise with Jake, man. Jake got a weird spirit on him, man.
Like, come on.
Very weird spirit. Man.
Not because you saw say 50-50, doesn't mean you gotta go 50-50, man. You're the man in the household, man.
Right.
You hold the house down, man. That's your duty. And your wife take care of the house. She take care of what you bring in. That's how it's supposed to be, man. We're supposed to love one another, man. You know how better it would be? A lot of law in the Bible, if we start keeping them, man, how better our life would be. Right? Just like the Asian brother, man, he'll like, yeah, we can go to the bar together. You know, that Jake's in the world, man. We can bring the same female.
Oh, that's perfect.
Well, now, listen to his point, bro. We can do all that together, but we cannot make a business together, man.
Right.
When it comes to money, it's a problem.
Right.
We can do all these things together, but when it comes to do something to better ourselves, it's a problem.
And that's with all the tribes, man. That's with all the tribes. You know,
it's a problem, man.
We can
cannot be like that, man.
Yeah, we can fellowship with it. We can fellowship with almost everything when it comes to folly. When it comes to serious matters, we don't know how to come together.
It's a problem. It's a big issue, man. It's not good, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
Hold on.
Right? That's why I want to tell you, Israel, man, it's high time, man, to wake up out of sleep, man. For how long you will love simplicity, man?
Turn it off.
Well, it's about time, Israel. Yeah, I understand we're doing, the whole thing, by the Levite going, what's going on over there, man. It's not because we're stupid,
right?
That our country is like that. It's not all Haitian like that, man.
Right.
But those one that's in those coon that's in power, Esau want to make sure they stay in power, because with them in power, whatever they want go. Mm-hmm. But now what they're trying to do, what they're trying to overthrow, that anybody can go over there and buy land. And by Jane Jack deciding that's a no-no. Right? According to his constitution, a cracker couldn't, they have no business to go in that lane. If you're not a slave descent, you don't got descent, you don't have no business to go over there. But now Esau can go over there and do what the fuck he want to do.
Anybody just grab
excuse my language, but it's like Esau can go over there and do what he want. Now they want to pass a law. Well, now anybody can go over there and buy land. Last time I checked, if you were not a slave descent, you're not allowed to buy land over there, man.
That's right, man.
You know? But hey, it's high time, man, to wake up out of sleep, man. And for how long you guys gonna love simplicity, man?
That's right. So God, man, we winding down through the spirit. All right. So hey, all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, you know, we was kind of focused on the Levites, so-called Haitians today, you know what I'm saying, and the indictment of BarBeQue. All right. I wanted to show videos, but like due to the computer we got, not so, but we'll figure out on the next one. Do another one, man, and go in depth because I want to show the spiritual aspect of the Haitians and their history and link it up with the Levites, man.
Right.
You know, that's what they is, man. Everybody got to go back to their original purpose as Israelites, man.
That's right.
All right, so with that, call Allah Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, Shalom, Shalom. All right, let's see how we get out of this joint.